here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good morning, I'm Maggie Castraba. Here's a look now at the top stories we're following today. If you live near Fire Station 1 over in Flint Township, you may notice slower response times. The fire station at Corunna and Dye Roads is closed right now due to a staffing shortage. According to the Flint Township Professional Firefighters Union, only 2 firefighters are on duty, 1 at each remaining stations, and because of that, response times in Station 1's coverage area could be delayed until staffing levels return to normal. The Old Town Christian Outreach Center is kicking off its annual turkey collection drive, aiming to gather around 600 turkeys to feed families in need. Donations can be dropped off Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10 a.m. to 4 through November 21st. At the center on Gratiot Avenue. Every turkey donated helps bring a little extra warmth to a local family this Thanksgiving. And continuing on with community support, the Eastside Soup Kitchen in Saginaw is teaming up with the Food Bank of Eastern Michigan and Hidden Harvest for a drive-through food distribution. It is happening Tuesday, November 11th from 9 to 10:30 a.m. in the parking lot of the Soup Kitchen on East Genesee Avenue. The event is open to anyone in need while supplies last. And now here's Matthew with a look at your forecast.
Thank you, Maggie. As we go into the Sunday, we are tracking some snow showers here across our area. By the afternoon, the system snow will be leaving, but then it's purely lake effect by then. And the lake effect really is the big focus for the afternoon and the evening once the system gets out of here. So first alert pinpoint Doppler is still showing that snowfall that we have this morning starting to slide to the east. The lake effect picks up for the afternoon, and as we go into the evening, even in the Tri-Cities specifically, the focus will be Bay City and Saginaw, not so much Midland when compared to the other two. Once we go into tonight, we'll see this turning more to just flurries, especially with that wind just turning directly to the north. But snow totals for the large majority of mid-Michigan, about a trace to 2 inches, then just a trace to 1 inch in our northwestern areas. But our update this morning does feature a small sort of bullseye, if you will, of 2 to 6 inch totals, very localized here to areas directly downwind of the Saginaw Bay. So Bay City, Saginaw, Reese, and Munger, and even towards Akron and Fairgrove. Those are some of the areas that have the better chance at seeing those locally higher totals again of 2 to 6 inches. That's the total by Monday morning. Temps for today hovering at about 36 degrees, so most roads still just staying wet through today, but I am first alerting you to some potential refreezing tonight. I would be cautious on bridges and overpasses tomorrow morning because temps fall down to 21 degrees tonight. 34 for the high on Monday, 39 on Veterans Day on Tuesday, and by the end of this week, we actually have a pretty fair forecast with temps back to the mid to upper 40s.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.